All right, so for showcase number 4, I guess it is where we're at on the local Missouri bait and tackle showcases. Today we got 19 Delta baits. I originally met Jeff Tatum, the owner of 19 Delta Baits, at the Bronze Fest held in Waynesville, Missouri. This was a little show, expo, kind of fish market put on. I'd met Jeff. He had just come out with this, and he had them on pre-order. And of course I ordered a couple of them, hand painted by him, as well as ordering some of his soft plastics. He's down in Arkansas, still an area I consider the Ozarks, and he does a lot of plastics as well as hand painted crankbaits. And this is one of the bags I ended up buying from the Bronze Fest, but this has got a floating formula to it, so it floats. One of his soft plastic craws. A worm, kind of a candy color. Oh, that'll show up. I call that smallmouth candy right there. I've caught several smallmouth off the Niangua with that. Grass grenades. I think some people call them grass bombs. But he's got about a dozen color combos you can pick these things up in. One of my favorite, you know, green and blue Okeechobee. Pretty awesome. As well as double tail grubs. Again, he's got a Facebook page. You can check him out. These baby brush hogs have done me real well in the past in various colors. As well as this thing. I can't remember the name of this, so I always call it the whatchamacallit to him. So I said, hey, I need to order more of them whatchamacallits. He knows exactly what I'm talking about, but it's got a double tail. With some appendages that is just got some killer action when it comes time to swim it. Pretty neat. You're also able to see Jeff as well as some other outdoors type folk on the Essential Outdoorsman podcast. This is on the Facebook page as well. I'll put the link in the description. But it's an outdoors podcast broadcasting section on Lose the Radio Network, and they do it weekly broadcast. And you can check out. Sometimes they talk about you know, some baits coming up and some other things. All right, so here's a look at some of the various products that I talked about from 19 Delta Baits. Again, Jeff Tatum. Here's his contact information. He's got a Facebook page as well. And he deals in custom painted, lures, as well as soft plastics. And I know I'm going to end up hooking myself. I asked him to make me a couple lures for muddy water, and this is what he came up with and sent it to me. These are some that he was selling at the Bronze Fest, and I went ahead and picked up. Big old segmented. And of course, plastics. So this is my kind of go-to box that I keep on the kayak. And to be honest, it doesn't have everything in it, but I just kind of wanted to show you what we're looking at. Some of my baits that I consider prime. This is a plum worm that Jeff made up for me, as well as a Okeechobee colored worm. And then these are some custom colors I asked. Some heavy flake, heavy purple flake. Purple with some flake for the brush hog that I showed you earlier. His craws. His whatchamacallit. I love this thing. And then some new recent additions that I need to throw in this box. There's a smaller brush hog. I think we called this the COVID hog because it come out right during the time of COVID and we needed a funny name. I've got this is another custom color I asked for. It's a purple with the gold flake in there. The flake actually makes it look red. And a watermelon with a purple flake. Thanks for watching, and if you have more local companies like this, give me a shout or holler out, and we'll see what we can do to get them some products from them and show it to them. Try to support more of the Ozarks. Thank you.